milestone in the history of South African football. What we have here and why we are gathered here is to recognize the final qualification of the CAF Pro license. And the candidates were looked at not just in terms of the coaching but also their achievement. If you look at the others who will receive the CAF Pro license, you will see all of them either won the CAF Champions League, they've won the Confederations Cup and other major competitions of CAF. And these are the coaches. And have been working over the last 3 years. What we are going to hand over to Coach Pitso Mosimane this morning is the CAF Pro license, which is equivalent, the same as the UEFA A license. And the A license, the Pro license, means that this coach is now qualified to coach any team anywhere in the world. So he stands as the first South African to be counted amongst such coaches that is now graduated, certificated, and recognized throughout the world. That, well, he has already been coaching outside the country and winning major medals with the club outside South Africa. But this is just to confirm that his contribution, his coaching ability is recognized not only on the continent but throughout the world. But what is also important for me, just about 2 weeks ago, we talked about school sport. And of course we agreed that one of the things that we must do is to strengthen school sport in this country as a foundation to eventually transform Bafana into a very competitive team, to be one amongst the best on the continent. Next week, Monday, in Kabeja or PE, we've invited everyone from our 52 regions who is in charge of school sports in our 52 regions to go there, because FIFA is running a specialist focus training for those who run school sport. And when I was talking to him about this important matter of school sport, I was quite encouraged of the initiatives that he has taken in this regard. So you are, and we are happy that we're handing over a recognition and certificate of a pro licensed coach who is not looking only at the top, at the Champions League and the AFCON, but at grassroots, where the players come from. And if we can fix those things in the long term, South African football will be in a far better shape. So for us, it's a very important day. We want to congratulate Coach Pitso Mosimane. I'm happy also here we have Jessica Motawum, who's on the Women's Committee of CAF, and there on the corner we have Lux September, who is the head of communications in CAF. And when we talked about the certificate, we had agreed there in Morocco that we can't just send the certificate to Coach Pitso, that we actually have to call a press conference and place it in its context so that it can motivate and encourage other coaches to pursue excellence, both in its qualification but also in implementation. So I'm happy that last September has traveled all the way from Cairo, is with us today, and we also welcome him home, but also thanks for his contribution in this regard. Morocco hosted the